Hello. I had a really brilliant response to an email recently from a lady we have called Mrs. X because she's got very raw and real, and I think that many people will resonate with this. So I'm going to read it out and, my message that I give back. In fact, there's many messages I kind of want to give from this, but I felt quite overwhelmed thinking about how to answer it the best and for me to give the best message and for people to get the best from it. So I'm going to kind of use this as an example of how you can change your lifestyle for the better over a couple of days with my daily emails. And if you do want to get those, please do subscribe. So I sent an email asking how Mrs. X was, and incredible response. I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I've come to the conclusion it's a vicious cycle of lethargy, and self-loathing that is extremely hard to break. I'm hoping that pinpointing this and putting it in print will help me chip away at it. It's about priorities, and quite frankly, I'm not high on my list of priorities. I measure myself on the success of my kids, the tidiness of my house, and my own career success. I've yet to manage success in all three areas at once, let alone with a healthy diet and exercise regime thrown in for good measure. I know how good I feel when I exercise. I know how it feels to feel good when I'm going on a night out. So why doesn't it feel good enough that I will fight to always have these feelings? It's about the world we live in and the world I work in. I see so many people whose children are neglected, yet they always have money for drinks and fags and going out or even extensions and false nails. I'm in the lucky position that my kids have a good life and are certainly not neglected. They are not spoiled either by God, but by God does this come at a cost, with not just monetary, but time and commitment, which means less of these things for me. I know that my weight affects my family life. I shy away from activities that I feel uncomfortable doing because of my weight. That is not me. I'm fun and love a challenge, but it's the fat me. I shy away from activities I may get embarrassed in, for example, swimming. Who wants to see me in my bather? Going to the fair, imagine not being able to do the safety harness up. That's not me, that's the fat me. Yet, still admitting this isn't enough to make me want to fight for the old me, the real me. I was 9 stone and fit and fun when I got married. That's the girl my husband fell in love with. We still laugh, but I don't laugh as hard. And now my husband loves me for being a good mother and a wife. How I would love him to look at me with lust and admiration like he used to. But still, this isn't enough to make me want to fight for it. I ache some days for the feeling of lightness and freedom and fun that I've tasted before, but still not enough to fight for it. I will try to change, but as soon as the going gets tough and I miss a morning exercise session or fall into the cake trap or miss weighing in a slimming club, I simply grasp hold of my other more successful things and I let go of the dream of being slim again. I read your words and they are so true. They hit a nerve, yet never hit it hard enough. I look at you and your beautiful face and your fantastic figure and I feel envy and admiration, but never enough to inspire me to try and replicate your diet or lifestyle. I have friends who love my company. I'm the funny fat bird after all. Friends who knew me slim and still think I'm beautiful tell me so, and how smart I always look. It's getting harder and harder. And still, it doesn't make me want to fight. I just buy bigger clothes. I know my health is suffering. I get breathless doing normal activities. I get excruciating heartburn that I don't get when I'm eating healthily. Yet still, maybe it's been a long time since I've had these feelings that I think I remember how they felt, but it's not deep enough. It's weakened over time. I'm battle weary. I'm tired of fighting for survival in this pressure pot world we live in. I work hard and play hard, and that doesn't leave a lot for anything else. I'm not writing this because I want you to wave a magic wand. I just think your beliefs and teachings are true, and it will work, but people have to be in a place where they are receptive to them now. How do you get someone like me to that place is another challenge. I'm intelligent and well educated and can tell anybody what they need to do for a fit and healthy life. I live to learn and I learn new things every day. I learn things from your emails. They make me think about things, but how do I internalize this knowledge? I am like the people that can regurgitate the answer the teacher wants but doesn't understand it. In the words of Alanis Morissette, isn't it ironic? I'm a teacher and a bloody good one at that. Thanks for reading and caring enough to ask me why I don't take action. The answer is I don't care enough about me. I have the passion about me that I have about my expectations for my children. No, I don't have the passion about me that I have about the expectations for my children, even though the best thing I could be is a good role model and that old case of do as I say, not do as I do. Help. I'm sure so many people will listen to that and think, oh my God, that's just like me. And, that it is really hard. It is not complicated what you have to do to make the change in your lifestyle, but it certainly isn't easy either. When you are trying to break an absolute lifetime of bad habits and mixed messages coming across confusing you. And, you know, like one of the things I said in the response to my email, because there's so much that could be said about this, you know, and I really hope that I can help to make the change, not only for this person, but for anybody else that kind of resonates with this. I've said many times, you've got to fit your own oxygen mask first. You've got to look after you. Even though you may think that the success of your children has to come first, your home, your career, your husband, the love and admiration of, you know, the whole of your family and friends, for those to feel like they come first, you have to put yourself first. You have to put yourself into a place of strength, of power, and you need to have a vision of where you want to be and hold it so passionately that the things that you need to do, the sacrifices that you need to make, the discomfort that you have to go through when you make changes and you're battling with your mind to make those changes, that you have to hold your vision so passionately that all of those other painful things just become irrelevant. Clearly, where you're at right now, it's like as if going towards the pleasure of that vision doesn't seem to be enough. But how much pain are you in right now? It sounds like you're in so much pain that where you're at right now, you want to move from it. So it's all about now the focus on what is your vision and how are you going to get there. It can be broken down into really simple steps. And it might seem a long time off where, you know, you get to that dream person that's lost a stone or 2 or 3, but one simple day at a time with small tasks can certainly help to get you there. And it's going to be about the support around you. So speaking with your family, you may not have done that before. Your children, you may not have done that before. Your friends, and surrounding yourself by a group of people, like the community of people that I work with, offline and online, are great tools to help keep you motivated. And also accepting that once you go along the path, it is not going to be a straight line. You're going to go up and down, fall off it, get back on. And it's about learning from those mistakes. There's always a positive that can come from that. So my message in my email today was that you need to get the vision of what you want and hold it so passionately that when you have to do those things that are going to scare you, make you nervous, make you anxious, that they are worthwhile to get you where you want to be, and that you're surrounded by the people that are going to help to get you there. As always, I do send my emails around, and, you know, I'll put them on all of my social media and continue to do videos. And I'm going to keep on using, you know, what Mrs. X said in this amazing insight into her lifestyle and her battles to help so many others make the changes and maybe introduce 1 or 2 things into your day that you can try to improve and do your absolute best when it comes to your nutrition, your exercise and your mindset. It is very small steps each day that can create massive results, and like I said, it isn't easy, but surround yourself with those that can help you get there. One day at a time and you will get there. So Mrs. X, thank you so much for that, and I really hope that you know, those words have maybe inspired some of you to follow my emails, or even email me yourself with how you know, think about, you know, your actions towards your goals and your success and achieving them as well. So that is what my role is all about, is helping to inspire you, and I really hope that I can continue to do that. And we're getting to a really tough time of year as well, so this is where we all need the support more than ever. If you did want to join my free Facebook group, then send me a PM, inbox me, email me, whatever, and I'll put you in there, because this is where we all need to join as a force and help each other along. I hope that inspires you. Bye.